This is chapter 12, Joshua. Now these are the kings of the land whom the people of Israel defeated, and took possession of their land beyond the Jordan toward the sun rising, from the valley of Arnon to Mount Hermon, and all the Arabah eastward. Sihon king of the Amorites, who dwelt at Heshbon, and ruled from Aroer, which is on the edge of the valley of the Arnon, and from the middle of the valley as far as the river Jabbok, and the boundary of the Ammonites, that is half of Gilead, the Arabah of the sea of Chinneroth eastward, and in the direction of Beth Jeshimoth, to the sea of the Arabah, the Salt Sea, southward to the foot of the slopes of Pisgah, and Og, king of Bashan, one of the remnant of the Rephaim, who dwelt at Ashtaroth and at Edrei, and ruled over Mount Hermon, and the Salekah, and all Bashan, to the boundary of the Geshurites, and the Maacathites, and over half of Gilead, to the boundary of Sihon king of Heshbon. Moses, the servant of the Lord, and the people of Israel defeated them. And Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave their land for a possession to the Reubenites, and the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh. And these are the kings of the land whom Joshua and the people of Israel defeated on the west side of the Jordan, from Baalgad in the valley of Lebanon to Mount Halak, that rises toward Seir. And Joshua gave their land to the tribes of Israel as a possession according to their allotments in the hill country, in the lowland, in the Arabah, in the slopes, in the wilderness, and in the Negeb, the land of the Hittites, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, the Jebusites, and the king of Jericho, 1. The king of Ai, which is beside Bethel, 1. The king of Jerusalem, 1. The king of Hebron, 1. The king of Jarmuth, 1. The king of Lachish, 1. The king of Eglon, 1. The king of Geza, 1. The king of Debir, 1. The king of Geda, 1. The king of Hormah, 1. The king of Arad, 1. The king of Libnah, 1. The king of Idollam, 1. The king of Makkedah, 1. The king of Bethel, 1. The king of Tapua, 1. The king of Hepher, 1. The king of Aphek, 1. The king of Lasharon, 1. The king of Madon, 1. The king of Hazor, 1. The king of Shimron, 1. The king of Akshaph, 1. The king of Tanakh, 1. The king of Megiddo, 1. The king of Kadesh, 1. The king of Jokneam, 1. Jokneam in Carmel, 1. The king of Dor and Naphath Dor, 1. The king of Goyim in Galilee, 1. The king of Tirzah in all 31 kings. That is chapter 12, Joshua.